I'm Dina Blizzard, and you're watching One Funny Morning with our new intro. I'm Dina Blizzard, and it's too early in the morning. This is the dumbest show in the whole world.
From Monday
to Friday. Sometimes on Saturdays.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
Dean stinks.
You never know what's gonna happen.
That's your Dateline voice?
I don't know.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't.
It's not a chicken leg. This is a chicken leg.
Look at that manhole cover on my face.
Not a bad rendition of me. Hold on.
What's outside your puerta de clima?
Oh, that's Stellan! Yeah!
Go.
Good morning, everyone. I'm here with all our $5 friends having breakfast on a beautiful Sunday morning. We want to say good morning to everyone and welcome our favorite host,
Dina Blizzard! Good morning, good morning. Oh, the new intro. Finally, punch myself in the face. Good morning. I know. Hopefully everybody had a chance to check out the new intro. I missed the beginning. Replay it. There is a hot dad in it. I know. Is it tax day? Oh, it is. Oh, you just ruined the morning, Bob, for a lot of people. Did you see that I won the Diamond League? I don't even understand what it means. I was fighting to stay in 5th position yesterday. I know we have some new faces in the open. Do you want to see it again? TikTok, you can't see it, but you can come over to the Facebook at some point. Diana was like, where are you? Yeah. Anne Marie, I never know how Stephanie figures that all out. But good morning, Denise. Good morning. Kim, you're funny. You want to watch it? I'll play it one more time. You're going to see it every day. But yeah, I'll play it for you one more time. Here we go. All right. So this is the new opening for the morning show featuring some fun faces and some interviews and some funny people. Here we go. See if you can recognize everyone. I'm Dina Blizzard, and it's too early in the morning. This is the dumbest show in the whole world.
From Monday
To Friday. Sometimes on Saturdays.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
Dean stinks.
You never know what's gonna happen.
That's your Dateline voice?
I don't know.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't.
It's not a chicken leg. This is a chicken leg.
Look at that manhole cover on my face.
Not a bad rendition of me. Hold on.
What's outside your puerta de clima?
Oh, that's Stellan! Yeah! Hi, good morning. There it is again. Boom. Yep. So some new faces in there. Good morning, TikTok. It is a beautiful morning. I'm tired. No, it was great. Yes, Junian's Diamond Art. So this is new to the studio. You can't see it, TikTok, sorry. But that's new to the studio. It's one of my other favorite things. It is Sherry Bougie Taylor. It was very funny putting it together because most of the stuff that's in there, I feel like happened in the first 3 months of this year. So it's very funny. I know, Athena, you and Sergio at the top. It's very fun. It was funny too because we if you missed it yesterday, Alejandra, you were just featured in the morning. You got to go back and watch it. Yesterday was Sunday. Yesterday we had our official bake off with my mom. And so it was lemon meringue versus key lime pie. It's obvious the key lime pie won. But Diana's was fine. The pie is gone. There's no pie here. It's all gone. It's been eaten. It's very funny. I don't know if Diana still has some lemon meringue somewhere in Virginia. I don't know. I know, a little bilingual in there, Alejandra. I don't know. You said Puerto. I hear it when you say it, because at the end, she's saying, like, what's outside your weather door? Oh, weather. You must be saying the word weather. Puerta de something. Clima. Oh, I just figured it out. I was like, I don't know what this girl's saying. Weather is clima. I've learned things. Wow. It didn't dawn on me. Look at you. You guys, I'm kind of Spanish now. Well, look out. I'm telling you. Now, I don't know how much longer. I'm probably halfway through Duolingo Spanish. So it's going to take another year. I'm going to Spain. Oh, I'm going. When I graduate and there's a fancy ceremony, I'm going. I'm calling it now. And I'm going to need some other Spanish people to come with me, because I'm almost positive when I get there, I'm going to be like, I have no idea what any of these people are saying. But I'd like to practice. It's an immersion trip. I haven't planned it yet, but I would like to go with you to España. Gabby, you can come. Wouldn't that be so fun? We'd have to start saving now. And we would need all the leaders. Let me just put it this way. If you come on the trip, which I hope listen, white people, you're welcome to come too, but I really need Spanish people to come on the trip. And all of you will be leaders. Like, I'm leaving my team here, and I'm just going to make people who speak Spanish the leaders, because bringing Chris and Wendy, not helpful in Spain. Well, no, actually, it'd be pretty helpful. I don't know how we're going to do it. Do they send you a diploma? I hope so. But Spanish from Spain is different. All right, so then where should we go? Yeah, here's Missy. Maleta, pasaporte. She's trying to get on this trip. Yeah, where should we go if we graduate Duolingo Spanish? I thought we were going to Spain. I want to go to Spain with you also. También. Oh. My luck, I would end up ordering a date with a cow. You're not wrong, Sherry. And that's why we need to bring Spanish people. Because we will. Yeah, where should you go? Where should we visit when we graduate Duolingo Spanish? The Bronx. Okay, not as exciting of a trip. I'm a white person with a Spanish last name. Can I come? Kimberly, go take lesson 5 of Duolingo Spanish, and there's your answer. Okay? Madrid, Valencia, Barcelona. Margarita's in. Look, all my girls. We can go to Spain. Just tell them to speak slow. That's fair. Do you want Spanish people or people who speak Spanish? Cassie, you're so confusing now. I want people to come on the trip who know how to get to the baño and order comida sin wheat. Okay, that's the most important words. Yeah, make sure you bring a picture of turtle. And when they start talking too fast, hit the turtle button. She's like, I'm going to need you to slow that down. Not the rabbit, the turtle. Can I bring a translator? Julie, if you are relying on one of the Spanish people on the trip, then you have figured out a way to skirt the issue. And the winery, the Venera, the winery. Yes, that's important. And obviously we would visit a biblioteca. late at night drunk. They're going to be very confused. Mm-hmm. Oh, Gabby. The biblioteca. Mm-hmm. I spent 7 months in Mexico and I did okay. I used my hands a lot. Well, that's it. Mm-hmm. Denise, my vocabulary. Do you know what the word for balloon is? Globo. How long did it take me to remember that? A lot longer than you would think, until I was like, it looks like a globe. Globo. It's just very funny how I remember. Where's the cantina? Yes. There we go. Terry, you're in. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter how much Spanish I know. I still can't roll my R's. It's going to be one of the things you're going to have to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Terry's like, I'll just bring my daughter. She teaches Spanish. Yeah. Globo and bombas are used in the same. Bombas. I stand by the fact that biblioteca is one of my favorite words, and puzzle, rompecabezas. Am I saying that right? And then what's the word for scarf? The best word you've ever heard in your whole life. It's so fancy. What is it? Tell me. I can't even remember. But every time I say it, I'm like, oh, girl, don't tell me about a scarf in Spanish. Don't do it. And a puzzle, they're just bufanda. That's it, Gabby. If I could make a sentence about going to the biblioteca, wearing my bufanda to the biblioteca while doing a rompecabezas. Girl, okay? The best words in bufanda. Who came up with bufanda? What do you got this dumb bufanda around your neck for? It's such a funny word. I don't know why. Do you guys laugh when you say it? Why are you wearing that dumb bufanda, you bufanda? It just sounds like something you call somebody. You're like, you dumb bufanda. What? Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, the best word. I'm going to the using wearing my bufanda, and I'm going to do rompecabezas. How did puzzle, rompecabezas? How did the word puzzle become so long? Rompecabezas. I don't know. It's just the most fun word to say. You don't know how much I have been talking about puzzles to Spanish people. A lot. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. When is our Spanish episode, Gab? Do you remember? Did I put it in the calendar? Mm-hmm. Who are you calling a bufanda? That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is that why it's called cabeza is head? So you break your brain trying to put it together. What's rumpa? What does that mean? Break? Rumpa? Break your brain? Is that why it's called that? Break and it is rumpa cabeza. That's how it comes together. To break your brain, that's the word for puzzle. That sounds like a lot of fun. You want to break your brain, you dumb bufanda? I love when you guys make sense of Spanish. I just been loving to say it just because it's got so many syllables. Rumpa is to break or tear. They were like, hey, you know what's fun? Let's break our brains. Let's do a rompecabezas while we wear your dumb bufanda. Wow. What? Kimber, that's very random. Why would you do that? A bouffant in the 50s, yeah, was a hairstyle. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm currently breaking my brain on a very challenging puzzle. You mean a rompecabezas, Judy from Saskatoon? It's so crazy. Bufanda. You dumb bufanda. Oh, it's just so fun. There's just certain words that are fun. I wonder, did you Spanish people know that rompecabezas is a fun word to say? You guys don't even know. You're like, where's my bufanda? I'm gonna bufanda. Like, I'm kind of sad that the winter's over because I was bufandaing up. I left for 2 minutes. I'm so confused. Yeah. It's so funny. Did you find out what Butana means? No. It's June 6th, our Spanish show. Gabby, it's coming up. I don't know that I'm ready. We're going to have to push it back a year. I can try, but I'm going to have all my words written out. I wonder how many words I know. It was over 1,000. Not good. I mean, it's mostly bufanda and rompecabeza. I don't know what we're going to talk about for an hour on June 6th. It's April, May. That's a month and a half. Do you know how many words I'm going to have to learn to do the whole show? It's going to be a very slow show. I feel like most of this show, it could have been our Spanish. I should stop talking. I'm going to keep all my good Duolingo stuff for this June 6th show. Your eyes speak most of the words. I don't know. My eyes are going to be like, oh, wow. That's my birthday, Carol. Feliz cumpleaños. I don't know. I'm surprised at how many words I do kind of know. I will not conjugate a verb correctly. I'm just gonna, is there gonna be a translator? Maybe. Have Feliz Diaz. Can you sing the Spanish birthday song? There's a Spanish birthday song. Feliz. Happy birthday. Feliz cumpleaños. Do you guys sing that? Feliz cumpleaños. That's not the happy birthday song. That's Feliz Navidad, and I'm just changing it to cumpleaños. Happy birthday to you. Feliz cumpleaños. A2. Feliz cumpleaños. A2. Feliz cumpleaños. A2. Feliz cumpleaños. A2. Yes. Las Manatitas. Oh, there's a new song. No, it's called Las Manaitas. I don't know that. Te cumpleaños feliz. Oh, because the happy's on the end. Yeah, I'm going to need some more time if we're going to be singing. Listening to Dino speak Spanish with a New Jersey accent is everything. I know Rico Suave. It's half the battle. You're basically Spanish. Yeah. I might have to have a translator that day. It might be a thing. So I had to look up puzzle in Portuguese, and it's simpler. Quebra-cabeça. Why? Why is everyone's word for puzzle? That would be like if in English we changed the word puzzle to headbreaker. Does anybody want to do a headbreaker? It's so fun. I'm like, no, I don't need to do a headbreaker. It's really fun. It's really fun. You sit at the mesa and you do a headbreaker. Like, I don't think I want to do a headbreaker. It's so everyone's doing it. And then you hang your headbreaker on the wall. What? I only know how to say the elephant pooped on the table in Spanish. What a year wasted in school. I don't know. That sounds very valuable, Andrea. Was he wearing a bufanda? You didn't even learn bufanda. Were you even in Spanish? I don't think so. Yeah. How about living the vida loca? Because if so, I'm ready to move to Spain. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We didn't know the word for bedpan, so we said orinar aquí. Orinar. My father always asked mariachi band at Mexican restaurants to play the song Ulta Alameda. It's the only Spanish song he knows. Or dominoes. Oh, pee here. Orinar means pee here. Pee here. Orinar's pee. I should know that because I'm going to no puedo orinar come Wednesday. Mm-hmm. So are the Mananitas. Most beautiful song. Always tear up. Mananitas. Mm-hmm. I think Ruby's sitting on the couch. Is she sitting on the couch? No, she's not. Oh, she tries to sneak up. Mm-hmm. Dina, you should do a Mother's Day tree. Only write 3 words to describe her. Oof, that will be hard, Karen. I'm going to need more than 3 words. I've got a lot of words that I would like to say. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so let's see. One funny morning picture. Yeah, right there. Junian made that for me. We are changing the tree. We were supposed to talk about it on Friday, but then I got sidetracked by the horrible weather and the potatoes. So yeah. We need to practice the sound with you. What sound? All the sounds. Oh my gosh. I saw it. Who sent it to me? I think somebody sent it to me. It was a guy in the car, and I guess because you can hear Duolingo in the background, and you can hear his girlfriend, his wife, or somebody is in the car with him learning Duolingo Spanish, right? But here's the funny thing is that, and I know it because as soon as he started playing it, I was like, she's doing Duolingo Spanish, because there's really like 2, maybe 3 voices in Duolingo Spanish. And so part of it, if you're not doing with this, you have to be able to read Spanish, you have to write Spanish, and then you have to hear it and like answer questions or repeat it, right? That's the basic gist, right? So you have to be able to do all these different things, right? But the voices, so when you are mimicking like the voices, you have to like, you're trying your best. So one is a man, and he's, I wish I had something to read in Spanish, but it would be like, ¿Dónde está? He is this, ¿Dónde está? It's just this really, ¿Dónde está, boy? Here, Lago, right? It just, and then there's a girl who sounds like she don't want to be doing this. She has the flattest affect. She's like, me no, but I know the voices are so funny, but the girl next to him, which I guess I'm going to call him his wife, right? The wife is doing the man voice, and she's like, "Donde está?" And she is mimicking the voice, and it's the funniest thing in the world. And she's really good at mimicking it. But you think to yourself, if I actually ever start talking to a Spanish-speaking person, I'm going to go into this, "Donde está de Monama?" And you're not supposed to talk to people like that. A, because it's super creepy. B, it's not your real voice. But C, that's the only way you know how to do it, because you've listened to this creepy man. It's so funny. My son is doing a part of Spanish homework every week. I make it do it in the car. I'm telling you, Lily, insert a word that sounds like, yeah. In Portuguese, there's a girl who sounds like an anime character, very high pitched. My uncle sounds like and looks like the guy with the deep voice. That's what I'm saying. If I ever meet that guy, I'm sure he's out there. I'm going to crack up. I'm going to be like, "Oh, you're the guy from Duolingo." He's going to be like, "What?" I'm like, "You are." "Oh, No, bufanda, zampacapellas. But there's a girl where her voice never goes up. She's just like, oh, my, no. It's all this. I'm telling you. But he is recording this girl in the car, his wife, and she is tiny little girl, blonde hair, but she's going ronk, and she's got this man voice, and she is all in, and she sounds great. And she's so proud of it. And then she looks up and sees that he's been recording her. And it's I'm telling you, I could listen to, I was like, I'm sure she sounds a lot better than I do. Oh, look, who's not coming to work, but setting herself up in the corner. Look at her. You not coming to work? She's like, why you put a camera on me? Can't see it, TikTok, but this is Lulu in the corner. This is how she shows up for work. Lou, you coming to work? She's like, why would you do this? She's like, no, I'm out. She just took a big, deep breath, so she's done. I wish you could, didn't you wish that at work there would just be like a bed in the corner and like right in the middle of a meeting, you could just get them done. And don't say a word to anybody. You just get up, you go to your bed, and you just lay down. And then if somebody be like, are you coming back to the meeting? You just let out the biggest exhale. You go, and then don't make eye contact with anyone. Yeah, she put herself in the corner. She's in a timeout. That would be my dream job. Just try it one day. Just bring a bed in, put it in the corner, but don't make it a bed. It's just got to be a big pillow, a big circle pillow, and just put it in the corner. And then randomly, you just, Duolingo is headquartered in Pittsburgh. You should visit them when you're here in May. Write that down. Go to Duolingo and tell them how good you are at Spanish. Duolingo. Is it really in Pittsburgh? I should have a meeting with them. I'm going to write that down. I had a boss who would close his office door and then nap on the floor for an hour. Oh, that sounds amazing. I don't know why everybody doesn't have. Can teachers do that? Yes. They totally do make human dog beds now. If you do visit Duolingo headquarters, tell them Lily needs a performance improvement plan. Is she the one that's like, oh, mama? She never, her voice never goes up. I can make an introduction for you. Pittsburgh style. Oh, Pittsburgh style. You don't know them. You're just playing a game with it. Do you know them? What? I have friends back in Pittsburgh who work at Duolingo. How do so many people have an in at Duolingo? Good morning, Danielle. I have a supply closet in my room, and I keep saying I'm going to put a cot in there for naps. I don't know why you keep saying it. Yep, I know the founder. Okay, Pittsburgh style. You are lying, okay? You buffonda. And I would like to know more about what you're saying. Lily does have an attitude that gives teenagers I'm telling you, when I talk to people, it's going to be filled with apathy just because of Lily. She's like, I don't care what you say to me. That's French. I don't know why I went French. Obviously. I know, Shayna, I should be a sponsor of Duolingo, or they should sponsor us. We got like 100 people on Duolingo right now. They have no idea. Seriously, I do. It's a small community. Pittsburgh style, you need to message me. We need to set it up. I truly might cry and take a nap under my desk today. No joke. Alexis, there's still room on that pillow over there with Lulu. And you are more than welcome. It's funny her name is Lily. My daughter's name is Liliana, and she sounds exactly like that. So does every other 15-year-old girl on the planet, whether she speaks Spanish or not. That's how they sound. I just think it's funny with it. They had to have tested it. They had to have had 100 Spanish-speaking people come into Duolingo, and they're like, go ahead, go. And they just had a teenage girl. It was like, I don't even want to be here. This is the dumbest. They're like, you're in. You're in. A lot of moms will get used to that. You're in. Next. And they were like, let's get the sexiest guy voice. They're like, you come to here and we will ravish you. I can't even do the voice. If I had Spanish stuff in front of me, I could do it. But I can't do it in English because he's Spanish. And he's like, yo, like that. It's really hard. Listen, I'm either turning you on to Duolingo right now or turning you off of Duolingo. But I have to believe there were a lot of choices for these voices. And they were like, oh, we're going to take you. Again, French. I don't know why. Thanks to Duolingo, the little bit of Spanish I knew was now been replaced with Portuguese. I'm sure my dad is laughing from heaven. Oui, oui. You do sound a little Russian. Unos cerveza, por favor. Una cerveza, por favor. That's how he sounds. Thank you for writing in Spanish. For how you say cumpleaños. Isn't that how you say it? I'm sure there is Yiddish. In fact, Candace, there's a thing that comes up. It wasn't Yiddish. It was like Duolingo also offers languages that are not as often spoken. And it specifically was like a Hawaiian language. And there's another one. You guys know which one I'm talking about? Cumpleaños. Cumpleaños. No, man, that is not how you say it. Oh, Shakendra, all of a sudden. Oh, well, who are you? Lily? That's what I'm going to call you. Here's Shakendra. Shakendra's like, you so bufanda. She's doing it in her Lily voice. Yeah, Victoria, you have to speak it back to the app. And then the app will decide if you've passed, not Shakendra/Lily. I do Yiddish on Duolingo, see? It's very interesting. I'm telling you. You got to just, if there's ever been a language and you're like, I'm going to try it. You sound real dumb, but you just have fun. I'm telling you, and this is a straight brag, I can read the back of any bus now. And I don't have a problem saying that as long as those verbs stay within the range up to level 4. And Shakendra has to add Lily to her name now. Yeah. Shakendra, Lily, whatever Shakendra's last name is. Anyway, you are indeed having fun. Oh, she coming at you, Sherry. Indeed. I've never done the microphone, but it's perfect in my head. Nancy, you have to. That's funny. I do sound. N followed by an O. Cumpleaños. I don't know. But I know I sound dumb, but here's how I look at it. I'd rather sound dumb, but at least be trying. Like, I know that, listen, no Spanish person is be like, I think she's native. No one. But they're going to be like, I think she's trying to say the cat ate the dog. Or she ate something. And I'll be trying. And I think it'll bring joy to a lot of people. I should watch more Dora the Explorer. Mm-hmm. Per cult rules, you have 24 hours to change your name to Shakendra Lily Toombs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Silencio. Mm-hmm. Okay, can we talk about the word for sink? Because I don't want to say that I was enraged, but I'm going to tell you people who are not. Let me go over a couple things with you. There are some words in Spanish that sound exactly like they do in English. Maybe they are like spelled differently. Okay. And so you're like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Until today, when I learned the word sink. You know what sink looks exact? You know how you say sink? Dina, is it cinco? Cinque? Synchromemorator? No, it's not. In fact, it doesn't even have the word sink anywhere near it. It looks like refrigerator. Tell me I'm wrong. What is refrigerator? Nevera? Nevera? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Am I wrong, Spanish speaking people? It was like, oh, these plates. Here's the thing. It said the plates and the tazas are sucio. They're dirty. And they are and the options were sink, refrigerator, dishwasher. I go, I don't know why they're dirty. I mean, maybe they have food in it, but the word was basically refrigerator. So I clicked refrigerator. I go, I don't know why you put your dirty dishes in there. That's dumb. They should be in the sink. But I clicked refrigerator because it looks exactly like refrigerator. Off topic. Who watched the Billy Joel concert where they pulled a Heidi and went to the news in the middle of Billy singing piano? I saw something. What is your name? Your name? What does that mean, Courtney? Is this your name? Do we have an article today? We probably do. I just really want somebody to also be enraged by the fact that sink is spelled like refrigerator. Just saying. Maybe I was the only one. All right, let's see. I did have some articles from today. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Are you traveling Wednesday? Well, I'm traveling to surgery. I find out tomorrow night. Stop it. Stop it. What is this one? Hold on. All right. So this one I thought was interesting because it Leviosa. All right, so here's the article. The word okay. You see this right here? Does this cause something on Facebook? It might. It said the word okay is derived from this place. Has anybody ever heard that? It's a common phrase in our vocabulary, and history suggests that the word first surfaced in the year 1839. My favorite word in German is ambulance. Krankenwagen. What? Krankenwagen. My hubby is on 778-day streak of learning German. He's pretty much fluent now. Is he really, Deb? What? Listen, I'm going to take a Krankenwagen anywhere. Next time I have a kidney stone, I'll be like, somebody call Krankenwagen. They're going to be like, a what? I'm like, a Krankenwagen. Call it. Oh, Ugly Monday. Oh, I got you. You're right. They had to crank it to a cranking wagon. All right, so here we go. The word okay. It's tough to imagine modern vocabulary without the word okay. It's one of the most common words in the English language, but linguistically, it's relatively new. This means that 2 centuries ago, people did not use the word okay so frequently and maybe did not use it at all. Over the years, the word okay has found its way into other languages, and for decades, it's been the go-to word for most people who mean to actually or to acknowledge any sentence. So, according to Smithsonian Magazine, get ready to learn something besides crankin' wagon. The use of the word is said to have dates back to the year 1839, and surprisingly, the word okay was meant to be used for a different purpose. On March 23rd of 1839, the word okay was first introduced to the world by a Boston newspaper editor. In the Saturday edition of the Boston Morning Post, editor Charles Gordon Green attempted to make fun of the Providence Journal by inserting the abbreviation OK at the end of a paragraph. What the heck is the Providence Journal? Okay, this is getting real nerdy. Let's keep reading. What happened next was simply amusing, but as the editor's so-called dig went on to make its way to the American vocabulary, the 2-letter word was used for the abbreviating OLL, ol, correct, but with a K. A comical misspelling of the words all correct. That's a comical misspelling? Little did Green know that this humorous dig at the Providence newspaper would become a revolutionary modern-day abbreviation. This is hilarious. Historian Christopher Klein explained the actual reasoning behind the creation of the word, as he said that in the 19th century, America witnessed a rise in abbreviated words, just like the present generation adopting shortcuts like OMG or ASAP. Back in the 1830s, people had a whole set of slang words that they abbreviated, like KY for no use, KG for no go. Nobody says this. Or OW for all right. No one says this. These were some popular shortcuts. In an attempted humor, young educated elites deliberately misspelled words and abbreviated them for slang. Is this fun? To young educated humorous elites is to misspell words? That's hilarious. A lot of credit goes to Alan Walker Reed, aka the man responsible for lifting the lid on the OK mystery. Alan, an English professor at Columbia who specializes in American linguistics, did not pay heed to unverified theories on the origins of OK, ranging from the name of a popular army biscuit to the name of a Haitian port famed for its rum to the signature of a Choctaw chief named Old Kikunk. Besides the odd biscuit, the Haitian port theory, there were claims that President Martin Van Buren had invented the term in his presidential campaign, which used the slogan, "Vote for OK," which is also the abbreviation for his old town, and his nickname, Old Kinderhook. Have I lost everyone? Right now, the rightful inventor of the word has been a mystery, yet the closest answer is the Boston Morning's editor. And I guess we'll have to be okay not knowing the real inventor of the word okay. That was the worst article we've read. If you know, you know. Then my students are hilarious because they misspell words all the time. I've been lost most of the show. I just glazed over. Listen, every once in a while, I have to read something that somebody smart wrote, and then we just make fun of it. I don't know that that was helpful, that particular article, but that's what I wrote. So there we go. Let's go back to talking about bufandas. Okay. Listen, we're not going to start off. We're not going to come out on a Monday, guns a-blazing, with big words. Okay. And you're welcome. I have a lunch date with a 49-year-old lady from London, England today. She does not speak English, and I don't know how we're going to talk to each other. Maybe I can use my translator. Lee, what are you saying? If she's from London, England, how does she not speak English? I don't know if you've been to London, Lee, but I think you're playing games. Stop licking. Hey! Don't make me say it. Yes, Athena, what are we going to do with the tree? we should make a decision because it's so pretty. So what do we want to do? We changed it a lot already. So let's decide on a theme, but that theme has got to last. Do we want to do like spring? So it's like pinks and blues, like new life, and then just ride that into the summer. Red, white, and blue. Send in a picture of our mothers. What if we don't like them? Choose your picture. Go red, white, and blue so it can stay up all summer. Theme is flowers and raindrops. So here comes Lily. Summer fun, sunshine and flowers. Flowers would be pretty. Flower pots, flowers, umbrellas, rainbows. Kim, you think we should do rainbows? She goes, and then how about some rainbows and then maybe just a side of rainbows and then top it with rainbows. Yes. A festival. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. I can say one word now and hope there's a lot of images. We can do an Americana tree. You can do so. We'd have to decide because you either do Americana, which is red, white, and blue, or like flowers, beach or patriotic. Run with words, honoring somebody they know who served. That's a nice one. Summer lovin'. A chocolate tree. That sounds amazing. Alexis like flowers. I know, I like the idea of flowers. Because we can do it for Memorial Day and for the July 4th. A beach theme. We can do red, white, and blue in July. If we do red, white, and blue, because it's April now, May, June, July. I miss Mother's Day. So we could do a patriotic Mother's Day spring. I'm not ready for Americana yet. I'm still feeling spring. I get that. Maybe we should do spring. And then for summer, then we move into America. Because July is like a long way off, isn't it? It's like 2.5 more months. Chocolate latte. Shakendra, red, white, and blue just doesn't make my dress flip up. Well, listen, Shakendra. There we go. I like that plan. Kimberly said flower, April, May, June, and then July, August is patriotic, then switch to fall. Boom, done. It's been decided. Let me write that down. What did we say? Okay, so it's for spring, which is now. We're going to do flowers. You can you can write something nice about your mom. You could send pictures of you and your kids. But I like when you send little stories with them. Or it could just be a name of somebody you love, like a spring tree. But summer isn't all red, white, and blue. Like that's like 2 weekends. It's true, but we could do like because Memorial Day is at the end of May, and then I see, and then 4th of July. Yeah, we can think about it. What is something beautiful, or like I've embraced my gray and so love it. Yours is gray. It's coming in hot. It's so funny too. Because I saw my hairdresser last week and she cut it, but you can actually see the back, the underside here. You see it? It's actually like down to here. It's pretty long because this underneath part never gets touched. Like in here, it's kind of a blend. Like you can kind of see that there's a line. Everything's backwards to me, so I'm sorry I'm not pointing very well. Things bloom in spring. So what if it's something like you've always wanted to do but didn't and would like to launch into it now? I think that's good. All right, let's write that down. So spring, it could be about moms. It could be about new life, like starting over, things that you've decided to, like I'm still trying to write a book. So you could do something new, something exciting, something that you're trying to take on, change your life. I like all that. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what it turns into. You would be super cute with bangs, Lee. What am I, 5? Look at my face. I don't even know what I would look like. I don't think it would be good. I'm like a side bang. I don't think. I'm not just a lily. Sometimes I have joy. Yeah. So funny. Oh, tree be gone. Oh, Joey's ready for us to be done. He's like, this has got to stop. The year of the tree. I gotta get an update. Who's got the peacock? Bangs make you look younger, said Mooney. Rock a side ponytail. Girl, I'm gonna tell you something. When I was younger, nothing made me feel fancier than a side ponytail. Girl, like you want to take on the world, you were like, put a side pony on that bee right there, and she about to take this side pony. Peacock is somewhere in California. Okay. Huge side pony girl, said Carrie. I'm telling you. Has everyone gotten tickets for the Phillies game? I don't want to rush you. And what did I say? The deadline, I think, is June. But everyone in Nashville show up with a side ponytail. Listen, you could do a low pony. You can be like, I'm gonna probably this way. But that's not how so you could have done like this, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like full, like bring everything over, side pony. Do you remember my girlfriend had this haircut? Hold on. Wrong side. This was all shaved. She had no hair on this side, and what was pulled to the side, and she just always wore it like this, and it cascaded down. And she was the coolest person you've ever met. High up with scrunchies. Joey, that side pony, maybe I'll wear it tomorrow night for Tipsy Tuesday. Just straight side pony. Debbie, I'd love to see it. I wish I could do a pixie. Girl, I got tickets for the Philly game. Of course you did, Lily. I can't wait. That was so fun last year. My daughter's hair is shaved on the one side. I'm telling you, if you had that haircut, you were so cool. Like a hair fountain coming out your head, girl. The Cyndi Lauper haircut. Who are they playing? I don't know, but it's Italian American night, and everyone has to have a big gold chain, unbutton their shirt, and then have chest hair. So start working on it now. I don't know how you're going to do it. We ordered 15 tickets. Don't ask. Oh, Jim, I can't wait. Jim's bringing a gang. The game is August 17th. Let's guess. 19th. It's a Wednesday in the middle of August. She loves it, Trina, of course. Yeah. I can't do a weekday because of stupid work. So crazy. Anyway, so listen, everybody. It was a gentle Monday. I think we eased into it with some nice conversation. It was a lovely time. But yes, it's the 14th. Thanks, Deke. When I saw Steak this weekend, I was telling her, so I'm up to date now. Steak. I'm up to date on my Seeking Sister Wife. Always with the Brazil. Always with Brazil. Diaz? Listen, somehow the world knows, the infinite universe knows that if you are watching Seeking Sister Wives, specifically Garrick and Danielle, who should have their own show, then yes, you absolutely should be on Duolingo. If only to understand the Brazilian woman going, Diaz? Diaz. Diaz. Okay, and if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you don't want to know. It's so deep. I'm in the rabbit hole. I'm so down the rabbit hole of Spanish and Seeking Sister Wives. And I think the whole thing is kooky crazy, and I can't stop watching it. It went so well the first time, Erin, obviously. Oh, Deb, enjoy. It's a beautiful day. Today does feel like everybody's talking about how nice the weather is. I feel like this is the turn. I got to get outside. I got to start tilling. What is Seeking Sister Wives on? Max? Max, maybe. So predictable, Linda, obviously. Have you ever watched For the People? No. Oh, the morning show is an amazing show. Is it TLC originally? Yeah, I think I watched it on Max, but you can probably watch it on TLC too. Anyway, some amazing trashy television. And I'm about to finish The Dairy Girls, which I've watched numerous times, and I've never watched all 3 seasons. And it is a beautiful, hilarious show with so many references from the 70s and 80s. It's beautiful, but it takes a little... Don't ask me how I know. It takes a little bit to get into and to understand because their Irish accents are so thick, but it's a joy. Steak, you have to watch it so we can talk about it. But Dairy Girls, hilarious. Love the Dairy Girls. They're just so funny. Straight funny. Here's Judy. The start of another week is upon us. Find a way to make someone's week a little better. Kind word, donate, volunteer, bake a lasagna. Judy, you have to let us know when you get your first lasagna order. Wendy's like, I'm wearing my new jeans. I'm down 2 sizes. Girl. You got to have closed captioning on if you watch The Dairy Girls. Where do you watch The Dairy Girls? You're hilarious, Linda. It's Dairy. I probably am saying Dairy. Derry, Derry. Dairy Girls. They're from Londonderry, Ireland. And that's on Netflix for sure. But it's going to be hard, Linda, when you first watch it, you're going to be like, what are you even saying? But you have to watch it with closed captioning. Eventually it gets a little easier. And I got to get over to Andrea's house because she said she wants to be Good Time Andrea, but we can't change it on her phone. I pictured them milking cows. No, they're not going to milk any cows. They're from Londonderry. I grew up in Derry, New Hampshire. Not the same, but I'm sure it's lovely. But it's just the funniest show. Yeah. So anyway, Angie, good luck today. Yeah. I hope everybody has filed their taxes. Done. Wonderful. And that's it. I'm going to go write today. Maybe I've done a lot of things, and I keep saying when all this stuff is done, I'm going to start writing, and now it's kind of done. So there's that. All right. So anyway, like Judy from Saskatoon and Good Time Andrea say, have a great day. And do something nice for yourself and others. Thanks for watching as always. And we look forward to seeing you tonight. We have Ugly Monday. And tomorrow we start again. But thanks for watching. Have a great day and a blessed day, everybody. And I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Thanks. Bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Mother.